everybody, man. Um, it's your boy Chevy Boy, Quan, coming at you again. Let y'all know what's going on here. Just give me an update, man. Since I didn't update on the weekend, I did work on the car Saturday, this past Saturday, but I just want to show y'all a few little things of what I got done. It's kind of throwing me for a loop right now, man. But just going to swing this around real quick. I got it hooked up to my jumper cables on my truck here, trying to figure out something. Cause yeah, y'all can see I got a battery. I got a painted fender well in it now. I painted the other side too, man. So it came out looking pretty good. I done scuffed it up, getting it in. So I got to touch it up, but that's not as bad. Yeah, I don't mind touching that up. Cause all I gotta do is take a quick little wet sand to it. Just wet sand it down, get all that rough stuff out, and spray ass again. But they gonna have to come back out anyway, so I can do the control arms, up on little control arms and everything. But anyways, I just got my MAT sensor. I just got it sitting in there for right now. You know, I just air out of control. Basically, that's an intake air temperature sensor. So I just got it sitting right there because the throttle cable is ran, but the pedal, I got to do some adjustments on it. It's still a little too much slack in there for it to actually work. But man, as y'all can see, man, I got it in there, and I actually got fuel now too, man. I figured out my fuel issue, and I'm having to run the fuel wire from the Holley system. Thought I didn't need it, but I just ran it here to the test lead on the relays just to see if the fuel pump would cut on, and sure as shit, man, it cuts on, man. So that tells me I just need to run that Terminator, the Terminator fuel lead to the fuel pump. And what I probably end up doing is just finding the hot side off of that wire. I find the hot side off of that ignition relay, that fuel pump relay right there, and I figured that out. But I'm glad I got it. I got it running now, man. That's a beautiful thing right there, man. So yeah, so we got I got another issue I'm trying to figure out. It's the Holley is booting. You know, I got it programmed and everything. It's booting. It's not throwing me any error codes or anything like that, man. See, it's booting now. You know, shit, boy, that display look good, boy. Let me see if I can get that to focus up for y'all. Yeah. Yes, sir. That display look good. Ooh, shit, yeah. Boy, when that thing had come on for the first time, I had fallen in love. But basically what happens is, turn the key in it, barely spins over. So, what that tells me, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, my buddy who's in who's about an hour and a half away from me, man, he just fell off the face of the earth, man. I haven't heard from him in several videos now, man. That's the dude that was kind of was schooling me on a few things, man. And surprised, man. Kind of has me depressed. He hasn't responded yet, but anyways, the only thing that makes sense to me when it comes to that is I think my timing's off. Now that I got the fuel pump figured out, I think my timing's off. And the only reason why I say that is it is when you go to spin the crank over, it is extremely hard to spin over at a certain point. Like, it's already stroked, you know, it's already gone through the rotation and everything. It's extremely hard. And it spun freely when I did the rebuild. And it even spun freely before I put the motor in the car. And it spun freely even when I Actually, did it? It spun freely when I put the heads on. I'm sorry. When I taught the heads on, it did spin over like it was supposed to and everything. So I'm gonna tell y'all, I think I got the timing off. Transmission's hooked up now. I mean, I could be wrong. That's really my first time actually going into engine, so I'm a noob to that. I could be totally wrong, but I think the timing's off, which is stopping me from actually cranking and spinning over like it is, because I had a starter in there that I got off actually a 4.8 engine. This is a 6.0, and I ended up just taking it, after the car, what happened when you turn the key, it would just click, 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 like it was either a bad start or a dead battery. So I went ahead and got them, charged the battery up, put it back on it, click, 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 click. I was like, all right, so I'm gonna just put a new starter in it. So I took that old starter that I got at the junkyard. I went to Advance. I just went ahead and ponied up, bought a brand new starter for a 6.0, and immediately it turned over good. But now I'm getting back to a click now. So I don't know. I'm gonna take two things I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the starter off, unbolt it from the engine, pull it out, have somebody turn the key, and see if it spins over like it's supposed to. If it does do that, that tells me there ain't no electrical issue. It should have, in theory, enough juice to do what it needs to do. If it spins over nice and fast and strong, if it shoots it out, it spins over nice and fast and strong, that tells me it's got enough juice. So that's all the starter test is at the parts store. So if that's good, then and actually I ain't even gonna play with it. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull this front drive assembly off. I'm just pull the water pump off. I don't think I have to pull off my serpentine relocation bracket, my Dirty Dingo relocation. I think all I need to do is pull off the water pump and pull the crank pulley off, and I should be able to go ahead and go in there and just reset the time. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I set the top dead center, and that'll tell me my timing back where it's supposed to be. Because I think that's the issue I'm running into right now, is my timing's off. I really do think that's my issue. Because the motor ain't locked up. I know the motor ain't locked up. And I put my big pry bar on there, spin it over hard one good time. But I think that's really my issue. I don't want to play with it too much and then turn around and bend a rod or something, push a rod or something like that. So I'm gonna just go ahead and just reset the time, make sure the time's set correctly. Because I knew I didn't do it. I went back and looked at some other videos. I know for a fact I didn't do it. So that tells me it most likely is the time bro, I'm so freaking close to getting this damn car started. I'm excited. I've been pissed because, as y'all know, in my last video I got laid off, and I've been freaking trying to doggone get this thing here running in the meantime, and it looks like it is. Back to the car. As I said, we got some promising, just having the Harley boot up, just getting the turning the key. I feel like we getting close, man. I got fuel. I know I got fuel because I found 2 fuel leaks, which was something I didn't get Saturday. I wasn't getting fuel, but now I am getting fuel. I found one leak at the Corvette filter, and then I found 1 leak at the fuel line itself. I just didn't have it tightened up enough. So I tightened up everything a little more and sealed those up. So looks like we coming back, baby. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut y'all off, man. Let y'all get to it. Stay blessed, stay safe, stay prayed up, man. Y'all take it easy, man. It's looking good. It's looking promising. I just gotta figure out what's going on here. So I'm gonna try to get this engine set back to top dead center. Get my battery charged up again, because I don't ran it down here again. And I'll cut y'all back on, man. We'll get back with y'all, man. Y'all take it easy.